Okay, this is Rani Ahmed with you, and this is lesson 18 in TCL programming. This is now about graphical user interface, the widget Listbox. Okay, in this lesson, we'll see how to program and manage list boxes. Okay, so if I run it, okay, now. This one here, this box here, let me enlarge this a little bit. The box on the top, okay, the one with the underline teacher. This one is the list box. Okay, so here I select one of many. Okay, that's because I use this code here to define the list box, which is the command list box, and make our .lst to select the one item of many because I'm using single. Okay, now just let me proceed a little bit with the rest of the widgets. I have an entry which by I can insert or yeah, to insert as much as I want from data. Okay, and I can select this delete and delete and delete. Okay, now so now we know what's our program all about. Now you are seeing here is just a single mode selection, so I can make this as multiple. Copy this word. You can have any of these: single, browse, multiple, or extended. The default one is browse. Okay, so save, and I'm gonna show you at the same time with another execution of the script how it's gonna be like this. Okay, so this is an error because this is not configured, by the way, or programmed. Okay, so but you've noticed that this is what I selected. What, see, when I pressed the delete, okay, then this is 1, 3, 4, 6 are what have been selected. Okay, so this is the multiple mode. Okay, I'm selecting many, and it's focusing at the same time at the last one because I said so in the program. Now going further, moving further in the code. Okay, now of course the program starts here, but I have for the buttons, the delete and the insert button, I have two methods, two functions, two procedures, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so those custom commands are made for the buttons. And how did I start having at loads, okay, of the program those jobs, student, teacher, clerk, whatever. Okay, how did I get them just at the start? I used this function, okay, or sorry, it's a subcommand named insert, and I'm telling the .lst, which I created through the listbox command. Okay, this is the listbox command. I use the insert command and subcommand. I use the insert subcommand, and I use this index, which is the end. I think you've seen it in many, or you saw it in many other previous lessons. Okay, and this is how the list is built. Okay, inside the list box. By the way, this is just meant to say that this backslash is meant for breaking the line of a command, so the command can be taken on multiple lines. Okay, it's good for readability. Now I have the .lst as a state normal, and it can be disabled. Okay, now this is the current mode, which is a normal. Now I can make it as disabled. or disable, I don't know. Anyway, we'll try see it's disabled, so you can't select anything. It's just a square with a list of numbers or list of items. Okay, now so going back, so save this again, and see the difference here. I can't click here, I can click. So this is disabled, this is normal. Okay, must keep them running and in the memory. And I've made also something else, which is how to activate the I want to select one of inside my code. I want to automatically select one. Okay, and how it's gonna be highlighted quickly and automatically from within the code. Okay, so there's, first of all, you have to configure your LST to have, let me focus this on top. Okay, so you must have the Listbox configured as active style. By the way, you know this command configure is not special to Listbox. Every widget, okay, has this command. This is a configure command that you will be able to configure the parts specific to that widget, okay, anytime you want. So and it's a generic command to all widgets in TK. But of course the options are specific depending on the widget. So I have this active style, which can which will underline, if I focus on the window, it will underline the activated one, which is this one, .lst activate, but it's better to keep a focus on to use a focus command on the .lst, so it will highlight it quickly. Okay, so the activate one here means I'm activating, not activating as one as true and false. No, it's just activating the item at order number 1, at index number 1. So it will be always the teacher here. If I change this, for example, to 0, or maybe let me say 3, okay, and yeah, state is normal, cool. So if I just try again and run my program and add new tab, and I say listen / listen 18. Okay, so see, this is activate number 3. Okay, so it's going to this none. Of course, the first one is number 0, 2, 3. Okay, so this is number 0, this is number 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, now so that's our program till here. And entry, okay, is that this entry that we made, okay, and has a text variable named txt ent, and we have the 2 buttons, you know. So the insert to list and delete from list are the corresponding commands, and I pack them. See, packing them here. This is sequence of our packing, and this is how we insert. We call it when you press the insert button, insert to list button, it will go to insert to list, and it will go to do the following, which is .ent get, which is get what's inside this entry widget, and set it to input. Okay, of course I could have used the global variable, but just another way to show you that we can do both. And I use this command, which is .lst, which is the widget that we created, the list box, and use the insert, and I use end. At the end I put this variable $end. dollar input. Okay, so it's good to use the insert end. Okay, maybe you can use the insert first, I think, or maybe at 0, depend, whatever you like. However, it's best to use this insert, and you know always it has been appended, okay, to the code and to the program. Now this is the delete. Okay, so what I've done is the selected index is the .lst. There's something called a command called current selection. It will give you the index at the current selection. Okay, so okay, so I'm just doing here is if selected index is nil, there's nothing here. It's not a space like as in here you have a space. No, it's nil. Okay, if it's nil, okay, quit the function. Okay, do not add anything, otherwise it will complain. Okay, you see a message like we've seen before, a complaint message. So so next, if it hasn't this nil item, okay, because what does it mean is a nil if I just click delete without selecting anything. Okay, I can insert empty once. See, I can insert empty once, but if I did not select anything, okay, those are deleted. Okay, but if you start with nothing, you did not select anything, it will complain. Okay, just directly press delete. So if you do directly press delete. So that's how you will need such a line. Okay, and .lst delete the selected index. So this is the command used to delete one item from the list. Okay, and then I activate number 0. Okay, I think I should have added a focus on .lst. So .lst, okay, and focus here, keep it focused. So gonna close everything from those lesson 18. So let's start our test, and if I just delete, for example, others, delete from list. Oh, sorry, should have left the space. Okay, it's good to know. So if I delete the others, for example, okay, so it will always go to student. So if I select here, it highlights this, delete, and go to student. So this is the list box, and this is how to delete from it. Okay, and thanks for watching, mates. Have fun.